Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today I would like to show you a system that I call the Nether Roof Elevator. This setup allows us to choose with a press of this node block whether this portal will teleport us to the bottom of the nether or to the roof. And the best part is, we don't even have to drill through the bedrock. Okay, let me very quickly explain the mechanics of how this works. In the nether, we built two portals. One around Y64 and the other one on the roof right above the first. Both of these portals are connected to the same Overworld Portal that should also be built around Y64. But if both nether portals are active at the same time, the game will prioritize the bottom portal. If we want to go to the roof, we send a signal from the overworld to the nether, which disables the bottom portal. The game then teleports us to the roof. If we want to go to the bottom portal again, we need to reignite it by sending another signal down. To build it, start by entering the nether from the overworld. The overworld portal should be around Y64 for this to work, but keep in mind that we are most likely going to need to relocate this portal later. I will explain why very shortly. Before doing the next step, make sure you have these materials. In the nether, pillar all the way up to the roof. When you reach the bedrock, start digging around and look for a bedrock that is at Y127. To help you find this, you can use the F3 screen and the targeted block info on the right side. Once you find this, note down the coordinates of the block for later. You're then going to need to build a ladder all the way up and climb as high as you can. When you reach the top, throw an ender pearl into the fourth bottom pixel of the bedrock while holding W to keep climbing up. This should get you on the roof. If you fail, try throwing a few more pearls while aiming up. Mark the bedrock with a temporary block and continue by building this setup. Don't exit the nether yet, otherwise you would have to repeat this process again. You will now need to replace this block with an observer that's facing up. If you don't use elytra, you can use trapdoor and some temporary blocks. Once this setup is finished, note down the direction in which the rails are facing the portal. Then you can go back. Now here we can encounter two scenarios. Either you will be back in your original portal, and in that case you can carry on with the build. Or the game will generate a new portal. This may happen when you wander too far off in the Nether when you're looking for the bedrock to get to the roof. You should be able to finish the build if you continue watching the video, but if you still struggle, let me know in the comments and I will try to help. Enter the Nether again and pillar all the way up to the bedrock that you have marked earlier. From the bottom of the bedrock, place a sticky piston facing down with a block below and then observer with one block gap. Add another sticky piston and a block under the observer. We then continue by building a 3-wide tower of any wall blocks all the way down to where our new portal will be. Make sure you remove all the blocks from the front and from the back of the wall pillar. We use it to send a signal down to the portal to activate a dispenser with flint and steel to light the portal up. We need to go all the way down to around Y64. Here we build a new portal that needs to be facing the same direction as the portal on the roof. The rails need to be facing into the portal in the same direction as on the roof. We then need to put flint and steel in this dispenser and a lava bucket in the other dispenser. This allows us to disable this portal on command with redstone signal. Before going back to the overworld, we have to disable the first portal. Next, we need to build a system that will send signal to the Nether. If you have more questions about how exactly this works, then check out my other video, Sending Signal Through the Nether Portal, where I go into more detail. Link in the video description. We now have to make sure that the Overworld Portal is roughly at Y64 and is linked to our bottom Nether Portal. It also needs to be facing the same way. The node block will be the front of the portal. The rails should be facing into the portal in the opposite direction than the rails in the Nether. And now the elevator should be ready. You can then add a light indicator to know if the portal is connected to the roof or to the bottom. And that's the end of today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you would like to help my channel, then consider subscribing, liking the video, or watching my other videos. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.